Hi everybody. I ordered a bunch of Lebanese fossil fish stuff a while back, and this is a video of some of the smaller stuff that I'm going to show you how I go about prepping it or finishing it and doing stuff. Some stuff I guarantee you haven't seen. I have fun doing it. I hope you have fun watching it. If you like my stuff, please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you. I was checking out this plate. Dirty as heck, but it's got some nice shrimp in it. A nice little fish. It had all this excess rock on the back, so I thought I'd take it off. So I pretty much flattened this out, taking all this stuff off. And look, 2 more shrimp. So, not that I need any more shrimp, but I just thought that was pretty cool. Nice little extra bonus. But I'll clean this up and maybe hit these edges, soften them up. It doesn't take away from the eye. Clean up these shrimp a little bit. Anyways, that's pretty cool. Alright, these 2 things have cured for 24 hours. Time to give these a washing. Very dirty. I cut this stuff with that water saw. That slurry just goes everywhere. Anyways, you get all that slurry off of there, it almost looks pretty good. But how I'm going to get this off, I don't know yet. I'm kind of worried about that. I don't know if I should just take off a little bit, which would be a lot easier, but look, I don't know. I'll figure it out when time comes in a matter of minutes. Anyways, I'm going to clean this up, try to figure out what I'm going to do with that, and do it. I made the decision, see if I can take this off in one complete slab. You can see it's pretty thin, so I don't think it's going to work. Plus it's real sticky here and pretty sticky over here, and actually right here. Jeez, this is really scary. So anyways, I thought, well, if I'm going to make a mistake, might as well let the viewers see it too. Here goes nothing. I don't see this working. Damn it. Very, very frustrating. It's just chipping off. Alright, gotta make a new plan. Okay, I just took my air scribe and dug that out. Problem is, you can see this down here, see if I can zoom in a little bit, is that it came off in pieces. So I'll try to put those pieces onto the other rock, clean up this rock. Still got to clean up this little anal fin over here. It's not what I wanted, but it'll be alright. Okay, I figured out that I'm going to oval this one. So I've got some cardboard, some string, a little waxy string, and a ruler. Make my measurements, see what size oval I'm going to want, and then I'm going to just make it. This one, I think I'll expose this shrimp fill this crack in while I'm doing this crack repair. I'm going to do this tail so it doesn't look so god-awful. And then I'll just square this thing up nice and neat and call it good. Anyways, I'm going to make me an oval. So I need basically 5 1/4 inches by a little over 4. 5 1/4, a little over 4. So what I do is I take little finishing nails. Uh-oh, lost my hammer. Okay, I'll be back. Basically, I put 4 nails into a piece of cardboard right into my bench because it's a wood bench. I take my string, which should have a slip knot in it. Jesus. And then that goes around the nails. Gonna have to put a little knot, another knot in that, I can see. So the string is just basically a circle. The nails is what so I want 4 1/2. Come on, for crying out loud. That looks maybe too big, maybe just right. The heck do I know? So that is basically an oval that says, wow, that's just over 5 1/2, and that's about 4 1/2. So I gotta shrink that just a little bit. So let me play with this a little bit and I'll come back. Okay, I moved nails around a bit until I got it to where I want it. Doesn't mean it's going to work, but took that, cut around the mark, and, God, moment of truth there, the fish, the rock, that'll be close enough, I think. And then I will polish the edges. It could look nice, could look funky, I don't know yet. Anyways, that one will be, heck, I'll do it right now. Why not? My son's coming over tomorrow, so get this baby cut. I try to give the same distance between bottom of fin and the cardboard, top of fin, cardboard, the jaw, the cardboard, the tail, the cardboard. You don't have to. You can do it any way you want. So, I'm pretty happy with that. There she is. Tomorrow I will cut that. Alright. I've got this all washed up and cleaned off. And I don't know if you can see this or not, but let me zoom in a little bit. this antennae goes underneath this little piece of rock here and keeps on going. So I'm going to try to take that off. I thought, well, I might as well show the viewers, I guess. If it pops off, that's great. If it doesn't, well, that's the way it is. If you can see that. Oh, there's a little bit of a problem there, I think. Come on. Come on. I think this is going to work. Get a load of that. It's just a shrimp, but it's a pretty nice shrimp when you have all this stuff on it. There. All the way to the tippy tippies, way down here. That's pretty cool. And this one goes underneath this shrimp, goes underneath this rock, which I'll clean up. It's missing there, nothing to do with that. All the way to there. Holy moly, that's pretty cool. Anyways, I'll clean this up, sauce it up, and show you. Nice easy day today, doing all this little stuff. This stuff here all has to be cut, ovaled, and whatnot, as I've already shown you, but they should be pretty cool when I'm done. Here's that plate. Cleaned it up. Let's see if I can get some better light on this thing. It's pretty cool. It's really long antennae. Just pretty cool. Lots of shrimp. One little fish. I may keep that. I don't know. They chiseled the crap out of it trying to get the rock off. Their prepping skills are about nil. And then did this one. This one's got that magnesium sound all over it, but look at that antennae all the freaking way clear to the end of the rock. Don't know how Nydia from Green River got in there, but I sauced it up. What the heck? I was laying here. Prep this guy out a little bit. Two shrimp. There's a tail of that shrimp here. There's a tail of that shrimp there. That thing came to an end. Otherwise, it would have went out to probably there. But anyways, just another shrimp. Don't really care. Here's a shrimp by a hunk of fish. Pretty cool. Not a bad shrimp. But, nah, I don't think I'll be keeping any of that crap. Maybe that one, I don't know. I doubt it. I got too much stuff as it is. Anyways, till tomorrow. have fish. I'm going to sand all this off, make that round, then smooth off all the sharp edges, and then I'm going to polish that edge. Should look pretty nice. Well, here goes nothing. Takes it off pretty quick, but it's really hard rock. This is going to take me a while, so later for now. Okay. That didn't work out as smooth as I'd expected. Just kept chipping the edges. That's how hard this rock is. But it won't be so bad. I figured while I was doing this, I'll do some Green River fishies I've had for sitting around for I don't know how many years. I haven't prepped them yet, but those are pretty dang nice ideas. Anyways, the 36 grit's pretty rough. I hit that, God, not even a quarter of a second, and it just started taking skin and flesh right off. Oh well, way it goes. Anyways, 36 grit's got to come off. 80 grit got to come on. I can get it on, that is. Turn it on. Adjust it. Ready to go. Okay, took a bit of a break on this thing. There was a piece of rock here, so I took it off. That way there was a rock here, so I took that off so that this is the same level. Then I took all this rock off around this fish here. Yeah, it came out a little better, but I'm gonna have to do some work on that. But now the rock is the same flatness, same level, top and bottom. So now I can work these sharp edges. So here goes nothing. You can see it softens that edge right up, but I got a bit of work to do to try to be the best I can. There you can see how nice and smooth that is. It's far from what I want. These chips really do not look right, do not look good. But I'll still polish it up, I don't care. What the heck do I care? I'll get rid of this little chip here. I'll wash this up, try to hide my tool marks. Put a little plate hanger on here. And I'm going to hang that baby on the wall. That's going to look pretty nice. Anyways, I also going to dress up the other half of this. Got my 290s from the Green River Formation ready to, well, not ready to hang, but ready to prep. So, since I'm going to have the sander out, I might as well do it all. So, dress this up. Soften up all these corners. I mean, why not? It doesn't take long. maybe a minute, if that. Even the backside. Still got to prep out this this shrimp here, but clean the crack. Fill that crack, work this tail a bit, soften these edges, and I think I'll hang it just like that. That'll look pretty nice. Okay, here you can see the very same fish prepped out, or at least finished up, two totally different ways. When I'm down out here in the garage, I'm going to take all of my wet, dry sandpaper of differing grits and get this ready, this edge ready to polish. That's going to be some hand work and under the sink. But right now I'm going to see if I can expose this shrimp, make this fish a little bit cooler before I go on the crack attack. Okay, the job here is to take this 150, get rid of the 80 grit sand marks from the garage, and work my way down to 600 grit with the 320, the 220, the 320, and 4 something in the 600, and that's good enough for this stuff. Doesn't take a lot, but it's a lot harder now than it used to be when I was young. But it's basically that simple. Just start sanding. Anyways, I'll be back. Okay, see how my glue up job on the hangers did. All that dark stuff is the two-part stuff. Not going anywhere. That fish is not prepped, but it certainly is ready to prep, and I can tell it's going to be a very nice one, even though it's a very common fish. Same thing with that one, Nidia. Very common fish, but it's going to be a very nice one. So just ready to hang. It was cold yesterday. That one is that's Diplomistus. That's a crab concretion that's been cut, ready to prep. Got more dang stuff. This is the one from Lebanon. Still got to work on that. All these need to be worked on still. And the one that started all this was this one. Beautiful little fish. Still got to finish that up. Going to finish up these edges. I hate these marks, but it's the way it was. Anyways, on to the next step. Okay, got this rock ready to polish. It's not going to be perfect, but good enough for me now. I'm not the perfectionist I thought I used to be. Anyways, polishing rouge. This is for stainless steel. I've been using it for years. It works good for me. Got a nice wheel. Turn up the power. I use this, just a piece of rock, to clean the that up a bit. Then some speed. Get on some. Load the thingamabobber. And I don't know if the camera can pick that up or not, but right there where I buffed that out is just as shiny as it can be, almost a mirror. Anyways, I'm going to go all the way around the rock, call that one good, clean up the fish. That baby's ready to hang. Okay, here's the other side of that fish. Oh, working on another project and sliced open my knuckle. Oh well, way it goes. So I took my two-part putties, or two-part putty epoxy system. I mixed up a small ball of it and a bigger ball of it with some tan buck powder. That's the color of it. A lot in the small ball for this inside of the fish guy, and just enough to take away the gray so I can do the cracks just rocking around this tail, smooth that out a bit, make it look better. So all you do, I should probably put on something so I can actually see what the heck I'm doing. I use OptiVisor. This is number 5. I also got an OptiVisor number 10. Got a microscope too, but never use it because I don't have any room. Too big. And push your two-part putty in. For the cracks, whoop, simply just fill them in. Push it in pretty good, because you don't want it just breaking loose and coming out. Probably wouldn't, but who knows? It's never come out on me yet. Anyway, just keep pressing that in really good. Get it to where you kind of want it. Then scrape it clean. Water. Bowl of water, a little, not much, with a sponge in it. The other side is the scouring side, where I scour it pretty good and clean. And then I made some more leb dust, so I'll be adding that over the cracks to make them hide it even better. But I'm going to put a whole bunch right in here to mellow out this god-awful sharpness. So anyways, I'll show you when I'm done. Okay, got my putty pretty much where I want it. You can see just adding the putty, it hides all the shadows and all those sharpnesses and cracks and stuff. Simply take a sponge, wet sponge, with this scrubber stuff. It's not quite as good as it used to be, but everything's not as good as it used to be. Give it a good scrubbing. That kind of mellows out the putty a bit. Then, because the sponge falls apart and leaves all that green fibrous stuff on it, I'm going to take a toothbrush with some water, clean it off. Then you can still see the putty. I wish I would have colored it a little bit differently, but I didn't. I ordered some white stuff from Milliput, hoping that'll color better. Anyways, I took my mortar and pestle, made a beautiful pile of leb dust, and all I do is I take that and push it into the putty. I'm not too careful, I just put it in. Putty's getting kind of old too, so I can use it and abuse it a bit more. But that's all you do, you just press it in. At least that's what I do anyways. It's and then I'll let that cure for 24 hours. Come out here tomorrow, clean all that up, and it won't look too bad. Don't look ready to hang, but I don't think I'm going to keep this one. Just don't like it as much as the other one. Anyways, there you go. I have quite a few fossils, but I've been at it for a long time. Anyways, oh, that's no good. There's that little beautiful fish now hanging. And some of the viewers are saying, well, why didn't you take it up a bit? And that's because I have this spot here for a different fish. So that is the reason for that. Anyways, I like it.
Let's hope there's a chance where I can.
And here's the last of the small stuff. Here's the other side of that other fish. A lot better now that the cracks and stuff are filled. And I sauced this one up. I didn't sauce the other one up. And there you have it. This video is done.